Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another part of Let's Play Civilization 5. As usual, before I started recording, I checked all our cities if there is something to improve. There were some minor things, tile assignment that I adjusted a little bit, but nothing important. More important is a situation that we have now in the Middle East, because we have a huge concentration of cities that don't have a religion, and I think it's quite important for us to get our religion in this area as soon as possible, because this can create like a stronghold for our religion that will be almost impossible to flip for other religions. And from this area we can spread our religion like across Europe to the like the Far East. Also, maybe from Far East, it can even jump like Africa, America, but that's far in the future. Right now, it's important that we get these cities on our side before someone else manages to get their religion here. I checked the situation on the other side. Hopefully, they'll be busy for a while. What is this? Judaism? Probably. Religions. Yep. So there'll be a huge competition between Judaism. Who actually started that? Portugal. It's weird because Lisbon doesn't have a religion. Hmm. Started it somewhere else. Well, that's unusual, but whatever. So that's one religion, and then we have Islam that was founded by Dido. So they're already starting to work on come on, city states. If there is someone where like Germany, Poland should be, then they'll try probably spread the religion that way. We will get pressured from this side as well. But there is no one here, so this is where to go for us, and we can also get a lot of money if we manage to flip all these cities fast enough. So yeah, instead of building cathedrals, we will start recruiting missionaries for a while with 86 faith per turn. We should be able to pop quite a few, and all of them we'll get in Medina, and they will all go to the east and just get as many people to our faith as possible. Other than that, we'll just keep working on our cities. So let's try to get as far as possible, and the theme for our cities will be science for quite a while. We are close to university, so let's start playing, and hopefully we get to universities and maybe even build some, because I will save up as much money as possible and speed up the production. There's one more thing though that I wanted to do. I realized that we actually can get to Americas. So this scout I'll send to the north. We'll go through British Isles, then we will go to Iceland, across Greenland, and then we should end up somewhere in Hudson's Bay, and there we can go south and at least meet all the people in Americas, or most of them. So this is the plan for one of my scouts, and since there is still a huge part of Europe that is not explored, I'll get one more, which means actually I have to move the archer first. So let's move him so we can buy a scout. 300 gold for a scout. That's ridiculous. Well, we need him, and I want him in Addis Ababa so that he gets the bonus from Kilimanjaro. Which means double movement, forests, and jungles. Nothing important here or here. We already know about all of this, and Congo is still protected. Orders. You can wait a turn, and now we can finally start playing. By the way, before we head to Europe with the new scout, I'll send him south to explore Madagascar. I want to know if there is something important, like resources that might be interesting for us. Maybe if there is more iron, I'd probably try to send the settler there even before we get to pioneers, because iron is a lot of money. City became religious. Okay, finally our faith is spreading, or our religion is spreading. More people. Yep, you can work these two tiles. We'll improve them once the road is done. And you, buddy, let's go there first. Probably won't be able to get across Europe easily. Too many people there as usual. 45. And I discovered for Zanzibar. Yeah, don't care at all. I really am not planning the Diplo game with city states. You finished your amphitheater. Hmm. I care about herbalist. We have 8 turns, right? So probably shouldn't start anything that takes too much time. Also thinking about, I almost thinking about trireme or work both. How much would it be? 240. We can probably get the work boat. It's not the perfect timing, but well. How long is it gonna take for the borders to grow? 3 turns, but we are growing in wrong directions. So for 240 gold, I'll probably buy the tile in 6 turns. That should be okay. Next. And by the way, Arabia is growing. They started another city in Africa. There we go. Khorasan, not the best city. It's actually a horrible city because they can't reach the fish. But well, they can reach these tiles. Eventually, they will have a lot of sea tiles, and with the right building, sea tiles are actually quite useful. So yeah, it will grow. Okay, you're done with the road, so yeah, improve that. What about you? Does this tile have access to water? Nope. Okay, so we'll finally get to our camps that we wanted for so long. Next will be road here. And yep, you can work the forest. 2-2 tile is okay. We don't have anything better anywhere close. Okay, 29 turns for Court House. That's the best we can get right now, I think. Definitely not willing to pay to speed up the construction. There's a great engineer, so it didn't take that long. And for him, I already have a plan, so let's move north and we'll start the manufactory, or I'm actually not sure how the improvement is called. Manufactory, I think. Okay, give me a camp. And I think I should keep an eye on what's going on here. Mm, well, let's try it this way. Worst case scenario, I can probably... Well, I probably can't go this way. Yeah, I need to get across Europe somehow. Because finding all the people in America is going to help a lot. We should get a little trade going on with them. Okay, more events, more peoples again in Heliopolis. I don't really care which city it is, I just want more people no matter where it is. Okay, where is that? Here. Yep, another forest tile. And Heliopolis became religious. That's exactly what we need. Okay, more food, more gold. So far so good. Um, what are you building, by the way? Herbalist, good. And even more people. Okay, work on this farm. Could use another lake tile. Well, I can't really afford to invest into it. Okay, how long is it gonna be for next border growth? 50 turns. Need more culture. We need more everything. So yeah. No, can't get there. This no, can't get through. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so I'll just try to get back and maybe go through Monaco. I think it's possible to get through Alps here, so we could try that. Engineer, manufacturer, yep. +5, so that will be like +8 production, tile +7. Mm, go. I really didn't expect that the biggest obstacle in exploring America will be getting across Europe. Embassy. And I think you're willing to pay me for embassy. There we go. Oh, and I see more Arabian cities. Baghdad, uh, Najran, or don't know the pronunciation. They're spreading to Siberia. Really? That's another city here. But I think since we have Mongolia quite close, these cities won't last too long, or at least they won't be owned by Arabia for too long. Okay, back to the water. And you can jump to the water as well. I hope that there are no barbarians. Really don't want to lose the scout. I mean barbarian gullies. Because it's entirely possible that the island is just filled with land units. It won't be such a big problem, but one galley could cause a lot of trouble. So one more tile that we need to improve, or where we need to build a road. Oh, another crab. And where is Madagascar? Someone stole Madagascar. It's not here. I expected it to be a bit closer. Probably won't be able to reach this crab no matter what we do. Hmm, what about you? You can probably work the forest for now. Or, well, if I buy horses, doesn't change much. I will buy them at some point. How long? Yeah, our borders now are not growing because we can invest 240 in that, but once we improve them, we can sell them for maybe 1,000, so it's worth it. What is this? Scored house. Good. And if we want to get to universities, we have to build the council and library after that. Next one. Money or culture? I think culture. I want the border growth, and right now we are getting more than enough gold from our faith. So market can wait a while. I'll probably delay the amphitheater as well in 2 turns. Oh, more finished buildings. Okay, let's start working on the herbalist in our capital as well. We have quite a few forests, and I want to start working as soon as possible. But again, in 2 turns, we are switching to universities. Religion enhanced. Who enhanced religion? Catholicism. Who has Catholicism? Unknown safe, so probably someone in America. And if there is only one religion in America, and there is only one, the rest is Europe or Asia, that religion is gonna be incredibly strong. So far they have only 5 cities, but they'll get both Americas on their side quite easily, which is quite scary. Okay, we have the workboat. This investment we should get back as well. Someone should buy crap from us. It looks like this is the way to go. We'll have to wait for next turn, that's fine. Really? Oh, there is Madagascar. So we're definitely not getting this crab. One turn. There really is not much we can do in one turn. Let's start it on a temple, probably. Whatever. I don't really care about herbalists in Harar since I will most likely remove these forests, so we won't get much from herbalist. Next. Oh, there we go. Someone already wants that crab. Nope, you don't have enough money. I'll have to check everyone again who has money. Want to get at least 7 gold per turn for that crab. There we go. Education, so we are first to enter medieval era. Which is good because that is going to increase the bonuses that we are getting from like our religion, from our social policies and stuff like that. Oh, hello. That's unexpected. There is a city-state. Hmm. 1, 2, 3. If you want to have a city here, you'd have to settle the gold. Or we can just, like, conquer them. That's also possible. But unless there is, like, 3 or 4 more luxuries or at least resources, I'll probably ignore the island because Mainly I wanted to settle it to prevent others from settling if there is a city-state. Uh, uh, we probably too many cities, like having a city because of one tile, not a good idea. Um, research. Thinking about going at least for ironworking to have the ability to remove jungle, but with herbalist we can make jungle 3-1 tile, so I'm fine with that. Now actually let's go. So it's gonna be construction, masonry, engineering, theology, civil service, into banking, straight line, all the way to Renaissance era. Again, it's important for us to get to another era for the large bonuses that we can get, and we'll finally be able to improve the marble that we have for a while already. Okay, anything important? Vassalage enabled. Probably won't be using that for a while. Technology research. More people. That's interesting. Yeah, you can work the forest. That's okay. What about you? Um, yeah, let's work the sea tiles. It's fine as well. We have the lighthouse done in a turn, so that should turn those tiles into 3-1, I think. Barbarians. That's quite close. Okay, let's get there. And production. How much money do we have? Okay, let's build granary, and then we will go council, library, university. So I don't have enough to really push universities everywhere. They're quite expensive, so I'll have to prioritize. Well, definitely the highest priorities are capital. Eh. 850. It's 19 turns. It's not that long in the capital. We have really good production. But I'll still pay for it. Who is next? Let's build it here. And Antwa will probably finish the amphitheater before we start working on the university. They're really quite expensive. Spent all the gold just on 2. And another thing that we can buy now is the missionary. So let's do that. Go. What does it look like with... Oh, embassy. Yep, can have embassy. But I wanted to check how does it look like with demographics. That's not bad. Should be able to catch up, get the first place again. We have quite a few cheap tags now. So hopefully that's gonna help. And we'll get on the first place. Okay, you buddy can move to horses, and when he gets there, we will by the tile. And you... Uh, where do I want to send you? I want to flip Asur as soon as possible. So let's start working on that. That should be fine. We can get through this way. More barbarians. Oh, there are barbarians on the island. Just spawned. I think I'm going to send an archer there. Because I already mentioned that the last thing I want are barbarians gullies everywhere. So what about you? You have all the basics, so let's get the council. Same here. And yep, the sea tiles look much better now. 27 turns for the growth. 21 and that's 16 or 14. I think I want the growth. Declaration of friendship with Austria. Yeah, I think it's fine. Want to be friend with as many people as possible, and that reminds me, I want to sell that crab. More barbarians, really? Oh, it's just some random barbarian in Asia. Thought it's a new camp somewhere around our cities. Okay, city connection. Good. That's more science. And what about you, buddy? There is no one in the Western Europe. France is not here. Germany isn't here. Let's see if England is in the game. And again, I forgot to sell that crab. Come on. Another. Hey, I entered classical era. Now I'm going to watch these pop-ups. I want to know how long it's going to take until someone enters medieval. Yep, that should be safe jumping into the water. Do you have indirect fire? You do. So we can probably wait here with our scout. 45 for now. What the hell? Probably a city somewhere in Denmark here. Yep. How long for on the border pop? Forever. Not sure. I like working 1-1 tile. since we don't have money to buy anything better, can't really do much about that. 445. Okay, we'll have to wait like 2 turns for another missionary. Go. Oh, you can start shooting. Go, go. I again forgot to sell that stupid crap. I'm really good at forgetting these things. Someone denounced Korea, and someone built Roman Forum, which is a world wonder that I don't care about at all. Let's get the visibility. England is not in the game either. We already see their border. So Europe, especially the Western Europe, is really empty. Move, get out of the water. More barbarians, but these are too far away. And look at Dido. 2 more cities. Both already have religion. All these cities have religion. So that's a huge religious pressure. And Greece is already flipping. How does it look like at pressure? Ah, we are getting plus 15 on our side, so that's fine. We have a decent pressure towards them, so hopefully it'll be fine. Because the last thing that I want is start losing my cities to another religion. But we'll have to probably start another war soon. Don't like how many cities you can see here. If I allow Dido to grow too much, it might be impossible to stop her. Okay, you can move and spread the religion. Not quite enough, but I think next turn we should be able to get Assur. And by the way, I forgot to sell that stupid crap again. Okay, so this part won't end until I sell it. 300 food in Thebes. Okay. Oh, we don't have England, but we have Celts. Well, not bad. You can move and start working on another tile of the road. There we go. One more turn for the next missionary. And now I'm going to sell that crab. He has money, but it's only 476. Not even 5 gold per turn. I think we can get a lot more. Yep, he definitely can. So mission accomplished. I managed to sell that crap. And that's probably the last thing for this part. For a while, all the parts are probably going to be similar as this one. We really have to build all the universities. We are behind on buildings, especially on the science ones. Don't have even councils in half of our cities. So that's our goal. We will explore as much as possible, try to get money, because we not only need universities, but we also need to upgrade our archers into composite bows, and that's quite close to 13, like 33 turns. Then we need to build aqueducts. We are so far behind on buildings right now, so we have to catch up. And you can see that everyone is growing now, so now the real race starts. Everyone wants to cover as much land as possible, so that's why I'm going for pioneers, so we can get at least all the southern Africa, and then we'll see what we're gonna do with the Dido. But well, that's something for the future. So this part is over. I hope that you liked it. You're gonna join me for the next one again, and until then, have a good time. Bye bye.